There comes that point in every project when you suddenly figure out that you need more hands than you've got. Well, before you holler for help, let me show you another way. Woodpecker's new steel clamping squares hold your assemblies perfectly square while you install fasteners, make adjustments, or just evaluate your design. The difference between our new steel clamping squares and all the others out there is this brace, running from corner to corner. It's square, and it's going to stay that way. The legs are held perfectly square in a fixture, while the bridge is welded in place on our computerized welding station. This process delivers a clamping square with tolerances similar to our precision measuring tools. Once we had the design and manufacturing process figured out on the 6-inch clamping square, we realized we could take this design somewhere clamping squares have never gone before. Bigger. The 9-inch clamping square is the largest, strongest clamping square on the woodworking market. But hey, bigger is only better some of the time. We also made a 3-inch version for jewelry boxes and other small projects. Woodpecker's steel clamping squares are made from steel with a tough powder coating that most glues won't stick to. And they have this reinforcing brace that keeps them square through the most rugged use.
Break down sheet goods with precision, power, and speed without the cord. The 18-volt X2 LXT 36-volt brushless 6.5-inch plunge saw. It's powered by two 18-volt batteries for maximum performance and runtime. When used with a rail system, this cordless plunge saw is more portable than a table saw and lets you bring the saw to the work. Use it for breaking down wood panels or select from Makita's range of blades for cutting melamine, MDF, aluminum, and corian.
Breaking down sheet goods with this, with the combination of this track and the 9-foot track, it was a breeze. It made handling the sheets and cutting things very easy.
The efficient brushless motor is engineered for longer runtime, increased power and speed, and longer tool life. With up to 125 linear feet of cutting on a single charge, you can forget about being tied to a cord. It has a large cutting capacity with bevel capability from -1 degree to 48 degrees and 2 positive stops. Automatic speed change technology adjusts the cutting speed and power under load, so you get optimum performance cut after cut. Added features include a variable speed control dial that lets you adjust the speed to the application. Soft start means no kick at startup, and the electric brake is engineered for added convenience.
The power's better than any track saw I've really ever used. We were running up and down the sheets and there was no lack in power. Because quite honestly, if it has a cord on it these days, I don't really want it.
It's compatible with Makita's fast-charging 18-volt lithium-ion batteries. Makita lithium-ion tools, batteries, and chargers are backed by a 3-year limited warranty.
The UJK Drill Guide from Axminster. Accurate engineering for accurate results. The portability of this guide ensures that you can drill accurately virtually anywhere. Large aluminium base with built-in V-sections for drilling round material. quadrants on the side of the base allow angle setting up to 55 degrees. The large handle on the side ensures any chosen angle setting is secure. Self-lubricated bronze bearings ensure smooth movement with zero play between the assembly and guide bars. There are 2 depth stops for accurate boring and countersinking. The underside of the base has a rubber high friction pad with holes to take the supplied self-centering pins. Using the sight lines in the base, repeat angles can be achieved. The large aperture in the base gives a clear working view. Utilizing the V-sections in the base and stops, accurate and repeatable holes can be drilled. This is perfect for chair legs. Used in conjunction with the UJK guide clamps, accurate positioning of holes can be achieved.
the MC Square 150 and MC Square 300 by Milescraft. These reversible, anodized aluminum framing squares have all you need for marking and measuring your projects. Line your work horizontally and vertically with more accuracy using the 1/4 inch elongated notches. Measure from the inside or outside scale. 2 quick angle finders let you scribe 30 and 45 degrees with ease, or make any angle up to 90 degrees using the built-in angular readout. Draw perfect circles up to almost 9 and 19 inches in diameter. For cabinetry, the MC Square 300 has you covered to lay out shelf pins and hinge cups. The feature-packed MC Square 150 and MC Square 300 will take care of all your marking and measuring needs. Milescraft. Always the better idea.
Bessey's EHK line of trigger clamps offer a complete range of sizes for any task. From the light-duty KMs, through the medium KLs, and up to the heavy-duty XLs that feature steel-reinforced jaws and release triggers. There's even a special micro version for delicate tasks. In operation, the movable jaw can be slid closed with just a push, but can only be opened again by releasing the trigger built into the handle. In addition, these clamps can be readily transformed into spreaders by reversing the fixed jaw from one end of the bar to the other. The latching mechanism is built into the jaw and requires no tools, while holding the jaw with perfect security on either end of the bar. Bessey's trigger clamps provide many options for choosing the proper clamp for the job at hand. Throat depths up to 3 5/8 inches, bar lengths up to 50 inches, and clamping pressures up to 600 pounds allow you to choose exactly the right clamp to suit your needs. Whether you're assembling large panels, clamping up small, delicate assemblies, or gluing up blanks for turning, you get to select the size, the power, and the length of the bar.
Hi, my name's Anthony. I've been building Euro-style cabinets for the last 40 years. In that time, various jigs and templates have come on the market to help with the installation of European hardware. However, there's been a missing. The challenge here is, how do I transfer, if I already have all my holes drilled, the center line between two of those onto the door so I know where to locate my hinge cup? Well, let me introduce you to Anthony's hinge jig. 2 5mm pins on the back, cursor on the front, and a handle. I place those 2 pins in a pair of holes opposite where my intended hinge will be, and with a pencil I simply draw a line, and now I have a very useful piece of information. I know the center of my hole. Another very handy function of this jig is in a situation where you don't already have the 5mm holes, but you want to use a European hinge. We simply take the jig, engage the pins on the front edge of the cabinet using a 5mm drill bit and the drill guides. We drill the two 5mm holes. Now we have our two holes 32mm apart. We take the jig, insert the two 5mm pins into the holes just drilled, and now we're able to transfer the center line of those two holes onto our door.